Welcome to Style by My Baggy Creative Minds, and in today's project, I'll be sharing with you how to make the stylish off-shoulder jumpsuit with an A-line hemline, and it doesn't have a half cut. So if this is what you're interested in, do well to stick with me to the end as I'll be showing you easy way to go about it. I have numerous tutorial on how to make this kind of jumpsuit, but this one has a little twist. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share, and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified anytime we post new tutorial. And also don't forget to also join our community with a token, as it's a way of supporting my channel. Without further ado, let's get right into the cutting and also the sewing. So I had about 5 yards of this fabric here, but I did not exhaust it. So I've gone ahead to fold it into 4. So I first of all folded it into 2, then folded it into 2 again. So that means I'm cutting both the front and the back the same. And to begin with, I went ahead to divide my hip times 10, and whatever I had there, I had about 4.4 inches, and I approximated it to 4.5, and that is what I marked that you see here at the beginning of my fabric. So I've marked it, and that's from that point is where we're going to begin all our measurements from. So firstly, I'm going to mark my shoulder, which is 8 inches. Then for my shoulder, I'm going to use what I have left, which is about 14.5 inches for my sleeve. I'm going to use everything for the length of my sleeve. Then I'm going down by 1.5 inches for my slope. Then for the neckline, I'm going to be doing about 3.5 inches by 2 inches. Remember, we're still going to slant our neckline much later, so you can do 3 inches. Totally depends on you, but I did 3.5 by 2 inches, and I connected it all the way. Then I slanted it to my 1.5 inch shoulder slope that I marked earlier, and I just connected it just like so. So the next step now is for us to mark our basic measurement. So I'm going to mark my bust points, and for my bust points, I'll mark my waistline, okay? Then for my waistline, I'm going to put my tape on my waistline. So although my bust points, they won't be neat, but I'm just marking it so you can understand what I'm doing. Then for my waistline, I'll mark my crouch depth. So because this is a jumpsuit, I want it as free as we can, as possible. So I'm going to measure my round hip measurement divided by 4, and I'm going to be adding extra 3.5 inches. That's because I want it very free, and that is what I marked there to give my crotch length, and I extended it all to the center front of my fabric, and I went up by 1 inches just to get that curve for my crouch, and that's the curve that you saw me do there. Then I'm going to also add extra 1 inches. So this 1 inches is going to be for a zipper for the back, because I'm adding a zipper. I went up at my crouch by 5 inches, and that is where I'm stopping that 1 inches mark, just like so. Then to take out gaping, I went in at my waistline by 1 inches. That same 1 inches, I just curved it because I want the zip to lay very flat at the back. So that is what I did there. Then for my sleeve opening, I wanted it very wide, so I did 14 inches, which is above my bust point. That's why I was saying that there was no need to mark my bust points, because I wanted a very free sleeve. So I'm going to, at my waistline, I'm marking my round waist measurement divided by 4. Then I'm adding extra 3 inches to this jumpsuit because I want it very free. Because this is a free jumpsuit, so you can do 2 inches if you want, or even 1.5 if you don't want it too wide as mine at the beginning of the video. So now I'm just trying to I didn't mark my hip measurements at that point, so I just marked my hip measurements now. And at my hip measurements, I did my round hip divided by 4, and I added extra 3 inches to that as well. So what I'm going to be doing at my crouch line, what I have at my hip points is about 15 inches, right? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding extra 1 inches to it. So at my crouch, I'm marking 16 inches. Now this is my preference because if you observe the beginning of this tutorial, the jumpsuit is very wide at the downside, okay? So what I'm going to now do at the length, I'm going to just curve everything from my sleeve point all the way to meet my waistline, then my hip line, just like so. Then at the down part of my sleeve, what I have here is about 16 inches, yeah? So what I did there is I think I marked about 16 inches there, but if you want it's very wide at that down area, you can do 18 inches just to have that A-line. But I did 17 inches at the downside. I added just 1 inches to it. And that's basically all for this tutorial. So after cutting this jumpsuit, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be taking out that 1 inches much later for the zipper aspect. Then I'm adding a pocket and also a belt to this jumpsuit, right? So by the time I cut it, I'm going to notch the point where I want to fix it, and I'll show you how to go about it. So just follow me and you understand what I'm doing. So the next step now is to basically just cut out this jumpsuit. That's basically all for this jumpsuit. It's very easy to make, and I think I had a tutorial where I illustrated with a pattern paper. In case you do not understand this, you can either put it on a very slow motion to watch it, or you can watch the one I made with using a pattern paper. But it's very, very easy to make. It's not so difficult. So for my pockets, what I'm going to be doing at my waistline, I'm going to go down by 1.5 inches. Okay, why I'm going down by 1.5 inches is because I want to have my belt exactly at my waistline. So that 1.5 inches that I mark is the point where I'm going to now be fixing my pockets. So just watch how I'm cutting. So but as I'm cutting my crotch area, I'll cut it. Then that 5 inches that I marked earlier is where I'm going to stop it from. Then I'll just cut out from the 1 inches that we marked for our zipper, just like I'm doing. So it is after I've cut out everything that I will now take out my front piece and also take out my zipper, that 1 inches to take out zipper bulge for the back piece. So just pay attention to how I'm cutting it and you will understand what I'm doing. So this is basically what we have, guys. Our jumpsuit is ready, like it's just for us to stitch. So I'm trying to just take out the back piece because I want to cut out that 1 inches to take out gaping from the back. So I'll slash open the downside of my jumpsuit all the way down. By the way, the length of my jumpsuit, I think it was 65 inches. Like I wanted it to be very flowy. So the length of your jumpsuit totally depends on how flowy you want it to be. So this is the back now that I'm working on. I just took out the back and I'm taking out the 1 inches that I marked for the zipper points. So this is my back. Then for the front, what I just did is to just blend it a bit because the 1 inches was too much. So I just cut out some parts. I just blended it and cut out some excess out of it for the front because the front is pretty much easy. We are just going to be sewing straight down all the way to the crotch point. So, and that's what I'm going to go and do next. I'm going to close up my crotch and I'll also close up my shoulder for this jumpsuit. Then we'll come and fix our pocket and our belts. So at this point, I have closed up my shoulder and my sleeve, and I've also closed the front, that is the center front, to the crotch area, and the back I just left an opening where I'll be fixing my zipper because the zipper is going to be the last thing we're going to be fixing on this jumpsuit. So that point where I notched, I'm now going to cut out a pocket for it. So I'll just bring out I cut out about 4 pieces and I'll just place them there, right, for my pocket, right? and I'll stitch it all the way straight up. So I'm going to be placing it on the right side of my fabric like you see me do. So I'm placing it on the right side of my fabric, and I'll go ahead and do a straight stitch all the way. So I'm pinning my pockets down now, and I'm pinning down. So I'll do this for all 4 sides, and I'll go and stitch down just with a straight line. Then I'll come back to show you what I'm going to be doing next. So you can see that I marked it exactly at that notch that I made. So I'll go and stitch it, and I'll come back to show you what we've done. So I've stitched it on the right side now. So now what I'm going to do is to flip over my jumpsuit to the wrong side, and we'll be closing up all the sides alongside with our pockets. So I will just use my chalk to just chalk out how I'm going to be stitching down my pockets in place, and I'll cut out the excess for my pockets. So when I'm joining, I'll ensure that my sleeve aligns properly, and I will mark. So this marking I'm making is how I'm going to be stitching it. So I'll stitch my pocket, and I'll cut out the excess, and I'll stitch down. So at my waistline, this is my belt that I've sewn. I'm placing my belt now at my waist point. So my belt is 30 inches long and about 2 inches, 1.5 inches wide. So I'll do same for the other side, and I'll stitch down my jumpsuit all the way down. So here we have it. Give your jumpsuit a good press at this point. So you can see our pocket is in place and our belt is also in place. So next we're going to work on our off shoulder. So if you don't want the shoulder to be too off, so you can decide to do a reduction on my markings. So for my own markings, I did about 6.5 inches on one side. So this point is where you decide if you want it on the right side or the left side. Then I curved it. So you can decide to do it a straight cut. If you don't want it to be so wide, you can do a straight cut, or you can do 4 inches for your wideness, and ensure that you use your rule to make it straight. But if you observe, I'm giving it a curve because I wanted the off shoulder to be very obvious. So this is me cutting it out, and you can make adjustments as much as you can. So after cutting it out, I made a little adjustment to it. I still cut out again, just a little, to just blend it in place. And after doing that, I will go and close up my neckline. So I'll be using a bias to close up my neckline for this jumpsuit. I'll close up all sides, from the center back all the way to the other side. So I'll use a bias tape to do that. So this is my back. So I'll use a bias tape to close up all the way around my neckline. And this is what we have by the time I was done. So the next step now is to fix my zipper for this jumpsuit. Give my jumpsuit a good press, and also close the downside of my jumpsuit. That is the hemline of my jumpsuit. And that's basically all for this tutorial, guys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you'll be trying it out. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll definitely be seeing you in my next tutorial. Bye.